Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I am sorry I am a minute late. I am been very busy this morning trying to get organized here. Oh, better turn this down. There. Trying to get organized here with everything that's happening. I am not in my video today. I have a massage this afternoon right after my live with my fabulous new daughter, Allie. She has a brand new company that her and her girlfriend have started called Dash Mobile Massage Therapy. And their website is www.dashmmt.ca. Bring that up there. Yeah, so she is coming today. Today is the very first day of their business ventures. So I am happy to support her and be one of her very first clients. So she's coming here. If you're in the London area, they have a certain area that they will cover, that they will come to you, which is perfect for those people who can't get out of the house very easily or things like that. So she is coming here this afternoon. I've also been busy trying to get organized for leaving on Sunday. I leave Sunday for the Stampin' Up 30th anniversary on stage party. It runs from Wednesday to Saturday, but Brad and I are turning it into a bit of a mini vacation, leaving the kids here with the fur babies. So I've been trying to get the house organized for that. Sadly, I am not doing any swaps. I just did not have time. And then my Lola threw another wrench at me this week. She's had another seizure. So we were at the doctor's on Monday. She had her seizure Monday morning at 4 a.m. So we're now on medication to hopefully stop them. So that lack of sleep threw my day off. So I'm kind of a day behind on everything. So when you arrive here, please say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. Share my video. Sharing is caring. And leave a comment. I love to hear from you. I will be posting this to my YouTube channel for Saturday. So let's get started here. Today is November 1st. Can you believe it? Yesterday was the 31st of October and we had 41 trick-or-treaters here. How many did you guys have? Every year we seem to get less and less. So it's still fun though to see all the little ones. So today, November 1st, the Snowflake Showcase suite of products are available for everyone. So this, I have shown you a couple already with the Snow is Glistening stamp set. Hi, Carol. And today, actually, on my blog and on my YouTube channel, I am showing the Happiness Surrounds stamp set. And I've used the Snowfall Thinlits dies here. So let me just reach over here. This is the card that I created. It's for the Creating Kindness design team blog and video hop. So this is this month's card for that design team, and I have pulled together the Happiness Surround stamp set, the Snowfall Thinlits dies, my Stamp and Blend markers with some pearls, and my subtle embossing folder. I just love the way this looks. Let's see if I can't get my lighting, it's a dreary day today, so I don't know if you can see that. Excuse me. That after I had stamped my images on my Whisper White cardstock, I ran it through the Big Shot with my subtle embossing folder to get that really soft, subtle look. So that is using, again, the Happiness Surround stamp set. This is a fabulous suite of products that I just have to mention. If you were to get everything on here, the snowflake trinkets, the dies, the velvet sheets, and the 2 different stamp sets, that would cost you, before your tax and shipping, $118.75. Now, if you were to join up and be part of my Sassy Stampers team, you could get another $46.25 in products for only $135 is what you pay to sign up to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, to be a happy discount shopper. So for $135, you get to pick $165 worth of products. So this entire page here could be part of your starter kit. And then from there going on, you could enjoy your 20% discount for being a demonstrator. And I must say that while I'm in Orlando, I will be getting the upcoming Occasions catalog and the Celebration catalog. And demonstrators, we get to pre-order all the fabulous new products come the beginning of December. So if you were to join my team right now, you could be in on getting your products ahead of time and at a 20% discount. So when you're ordering your fabulous pre-ordered Occasions catalog products, you could not only be getting your 20% discount on them, but you could also be earning your celebration products for free. A pretty fabulous deal if you ask me. Hi, Brianna, how are you? Okay, so that is that bit of business. It's November. We've got a new host code up on my blog. So be sure to use that when shopping in my online store. And now this here is the card that we're going to be creating today. This uses the Beautiful Blizzard stamp set. And I don't know if you can see that very well. I have done a spritz with the Frost White. You can see the little dots here and there. The Frost White shimmer paint here. So we've done that, and this card is super quick and easy. I'm glad you could join today as well, Brianna. This card is super quick and easy to mass produce, and when you're doing a lot of Christmas cards, like I do, quick and easy is the way to go sometimes. I mean, we do have those cards that we like to spend a lot of time and effort on, but sometimes we do need cards that are fairly quick and easy. So this type of card is perfect. And I actually got my inspiration from the holiday catalog, page 39. This card here in the top right corner. I looked at that card and thought, I wonder how I can recreate that, because I can tell that this card here uses some Brusho, which is fabulous. And they've also done some die cutting, and I'm thinking that there's some heat embossing on this card as well. So that is a detailed, more stepped up card. I wanted to create a card that was a little quicker and easier to create, and we actually created this during my bingo that I had in October. So let's get started. I have my card base and everything cut here. My colors are Coastal Cabana and Real Red. And you can see I still have my old style ink pads as well as the new. I use both. I slowly am switching over, but these ones here work just fine right now, so I continue to use them. And let me just show you. This is the beautiful Blizzard stamp set that we are using today. Okay. So I'm going to bring in a piece of the grid paper that I have cut down. Now, you can see that the back of this has ink on it. When I have in-person classes, I put out a full sheet of the grid paper. Well, when they get inked up and stamped on, I don't want to use them for another class. So what I do is I cut them down into quarters, and I will use them in my own craft room here as stamp off scratch paper. It works perfectly, and you're getting more use out of your paper rather than just automatically throwing it away. And everybody likes to have a little bit of value for the money that they've put out, right? You don't want to just use it once and throw it away. So cutting it up and using it as scratch paper is a fabulous way to get more mileage out of those things like that. Okay, so I'm going to take this big stamp, and I am going to ink it up and stamp it off because I don't want it to be quite so heavy and dark. I'm going to breathe on it to re-moisten that ink, and then I'm going to stamp it on my card front. I'm going to do that again. Stamp off, re-moisten, and then I am going to flip it around so that I have it going the opposite way, so that it's not all going the same way and that it has a bit more coverage for my card front. You can do it any which way you want. And then this area here where it's covered over, I'm not going to worry about that, the heaviness there, because I am going to take my snowflakes now, and I am going to ink them up and stamp them full strength here and there across my card front, turning my stamp so that I'm getting a variation of the pattern of snowflakes. You don't want them all looking the exact same way. There, I think that should be good. I don't want too many on there, so I'm going to set that aside. I don't want to get stuff all over the place. Okay, close up my ink pad and set it aside. Now I'm going to bring in to create I've got my frost white, and I've got a aqua painter, and it's dry. I have not squeezed it, so I don't want a lot of water in there because the water is going to smear your ink. So shake it up. And you can either dip this right into the pot, or you can pick up your ink right from the lid. You can see that on there. And then I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to bang that on there. Okay, and I think I want a bit heavier, so I'm going to just stick that in there to get some from the bottom. You can see there's quite a bit on there. I'll clean that off later, but that's going to give me those big, beautiful splatters that I really like. And yes, it is messy. I'm okay with that. It's fun to get messy sometimes in the craft room. Okay, so I'm going to set that off to the side so that it doesn't get on anything else. Put my lid back on. And there, carefully lift that up to show you. Can you see all those beautiful blotches of the frost white shimmer paint there? Right down in this area, and there's a little bit scattered through there. So while that is drying, I'm going to come in with my sentiment. And this little strip is just the offcut from the bottom of my cardstock when I go to trim it down for creating card fronts. So I'm going to take my real red. Actually, before I pull this to the side, I like to use my grid paper to make sure that I have inked this or line stamp, placed my stamp on there nice and straight. Yes. Okay, so move that to the side and stand up here so that I can get right over it. There we go. Look at that. Close that up. Now, to create the flagging on the ends, I have brought in my tailored tag punch. I find it easier to slip this in at either end to create my flagged ends. You can see exactly where your letters are, where the word ends. So just pull that out a bit. I have my triple banner punch and I do use that quite a lot, but for this type of thing, I like to use the tailored tag. That way I can see exactly where my end is. There. Okay, put that aside, and I'm going to bring in some dimensionals, and I have a garbage bin right at the bottom underneath my desk. So I've got 3 dimensionals on here. I like to space them out evenly so that I don't have it sinking in the middle. That to the side, and then let's bring in my card base. This is Thick Whisper White, my card base of choice. My bone folder, a necessity for crafting, in my opinion. Get a nice crisp burnish line there, and then bring in my silicone craft sheet. We have a retirement party to go to later this afternoon as well. Busy, busy, busy. My truck goes in to get snow tires. Did you know that your insurance company will give you a discount, a little bit of a discount, if you have your snow tires on November 1st? So that is a need to get done. Okay, so I'm going to very carefully add some glue to the back here without touching the front, because I know the front is still wet from that shimmer paint. Ideally, you would have wanted to leave this a little bit longer so that you are absolutely sure that it is dry. But for the sake of today's video. And then this washi tape, oh my goodness, I've forgotten the name of it. Let me just pull it. Find it in my catalog here. Sweet Season Specialty Washi Tape. This is on page 24. You get 5 rolls, and I'm using the Real Red. I've got all of my rolls are here. We've got stars, pine boughs, stripes, and this gorgeous cherry cobbler plaid with the silver lines. Really pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to take a piece of this and I'm just going to rip it. And I want it basically the same length. And I'm just going to place it without mucking up any of that shimmer paint. And there you have it. Now, how quick and easy was that card? I'm sure everybody could mass produce a whole bunch of these. You could switch up your colors, your washi tape. Instead of washi tape, you could put designer series paper. You could bling it up with some rhinestones or some of our clear and frosted epoxy droplets. There's lots of ways that you could take this card to the next level if you choose. It's whatever works for you, but I wanted to show how you could do just a very simple, quick and easy, but very pretty card. So remember again that Snowflake Showcase, the exclusive products are available today. And I have 3 videos on my YouTube channel using the 2 different stamp sets. So go on over there and take a look at those. I will have another project to share once I get back from Orlando. I have made a couple presents for a couple of my girlfriends that I am meeting up with there, that I have used the products for, and I don't want to share them ahead of time. So I will not be live next week on Thursday. I'm not sure what day I will actually be live. I am hoping to go live from on stage at some point. I just am not sure when. Wednesday we're at Epcot. Epcot is for all Silver Elite demonstrators and above. Our center stage is at Epcot. How fabulous is that? And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is the event at the Orlando Convention Center. So I'm not sure when I'll get a chance, but I do want to pop on and be live and share some exciting happenings that are going on, and that with all of you. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I will check back later, as always, and respond to any comments. And have a fabulous day. And I will see you next week at some point from Orlando. Hi, Jan. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you next week from Orlando at some point. And then the following week, I will be back with my regular scheduled Facebook Lives. I am bringing my computer with me, so I am available for any questions or anything like that, any help you might need. Even though it's a vacation, it's still working. So it's a bit of both. I'm always available. I just will not be able to respond quite as quickly as I normally would. So thanks again, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.